Here we are again.
Who?
On our own. BP crew, that is.
Going down the only road?
No, in the Black Void.
Oh.
Watch along.
Who?
I'm Jake.
I'm Scott.
Just a tight 3 tonight. Just the three of us tonight.
And I'm Jake.
There it is. Giving the people what they want.
I'm also Jake.
Oh, okay. But, okay.
I'm also Leon.
2 Jakes and a Leon? I guess 3 technically.
2 Leons.
What?
What?
Terminator Genisys will be the movie of tonight.
Genisys.
Highly recommended. Not by me. I don't think I've ever seen it.
First time watch along?
That maybe... It turns out, after all these years and how many ever hundreds of movies we've now watched, that some movies don't really, make an impression.
You know, we're almost at the end.
I know. Well, there can't be, maybe 1,000 movies? In English, I mean. We only do English movies. Not to be racist or whatever. I don't even know. English is a race.
English is... No. Okay.
All right, whatever. With all that being said, to sync this
Big
audio track up to your copy of Terminator Genisys,
which we know everyone owns.
simply pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Genisys at roughly the 42-second mark when the Skydance Productions logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all Terminatored up? No? Think about it. So again, pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Terminator Genisys at roughly the 42-second mark when the Skydance logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all good to go. So go ahead and pause. In 3, 2, 1, pause.
Kingsman 2.
Paramount Pictures and
Boom.
Skydance Productions.
Boom!
Wait, what? Where are you even seeing that?
What?
Didn't we already do that one?
I don't know.
I think we did all the Kingsman movies.
No, we didn't do the second one.
The second one's arguably the best one.
Yeah?
Some sort of... it's got... what's his name in it? Oh, God. Elton John. It's got Elton John. He's like a character in a movie.
Yeah.
And there's even more butt stuff.
Elton John plays himself. So technically...
He's a character in the movie? Like
he's
I just said. Elton John is a character in the movie. Genisys.
What the fuck?
I was going to say, this is a weird way for a King Arthur movie to start.
Oh, shit. We were going to do the Guy Ritchie King Arthur.
We made our choice.
Yeah, we thought this would be more entertaining.
Imagine how bad that would be to be in a plane.
Well, I guess it depends on where the bombs are going off.
No.
If I remember, if it's this one or maybe it was part 3, they show from space and you can see the bombs going off and they're as big as countries.
Well, the bad thing about being in a plane,
Yeah.
if a nuke hit, would be the EMP that it causes.
Well, I mean, unless you were far enough away, it didn't hit you.
Where would you land?
Well, it's not like the EMP sticks around until you land. You can land at any airport after that.
Anyone that's left. Literally, Skynet hit all major cities. So you're talking about having to reroute without any sort of navigation, ground support, to land.
Jason Clarke Duncan. Not very creative. Why would they put them in camps? Why wouldn't they just kill them right there? Wouldn't it be cheaper? Just cost one bullet. You could just be a robot and hit him with a rock.
Make them work for you. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, I guess.
The robots are like, this is our revenge. You get to sort our mail now.
What are they, like Terminator dogs? Which would be great. Terminator Genisys. Run, boy.
How did he even know that that was a Terminator?
The dog. You mean the guy who just rappelled through the ceiling?
Yeah.
The dog. I'm your daddy, boy.
You're my daddy, boy.
Oh, shit. You shoot him in the face. That was just, they just a frontal assault. They weren't even in cover. They were like running in the open. We knew that each killbot had a set, counter. And once they reached that, they would just shut down. So I threw wave after wave of my own men at him. Oh, okay. So this is the assault that brings down the robots. That's why they send the guy back to begin with, the first guy back.
Yeah.
Crafty robots.
Then why wouldn't they wait until after he did his mission before they brought down Skynet? Because then Skynet wouldn't know that they were falling.
Okay, all right. I see what you did there. You get rid of their backup plan before you even take them out.
Yeah, get rid of their contingency plan before you get rid of their plan A.
All right, I like it. I'm going to be a farmer.
He's not killing though. He's destroying.
You can kill a robot.
No,
I can
you
kill
destroy a robot. You
I
don't
can
kill it.
I can kill a robot.
Killing it implies that it was living.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're smart enough to conceive plans or whatever. That sounds like living. Consume energy, reproduce, be crafty. Sounds like a robot. I mean, a living thing. You can tell he's a bad guy because he's got scars on his face.
He's a good guy.
Oh. Okay. So why has he got scars on his face?
You want to know how he got these scars?
That'd be great.
You'll find out.
Okay. Will we? Because he's already got them. It's going to be like a flashback.
I don't know. I forget.
Then why are they... I'm the truck driver robot. Got to scan him real quick.
Actually, I don't think it shows it in this one. I think that's the second one. Or the Salvation, I think, shows how he got all the scars on his face.
Somebody kicked him in the face?
No, the molten hot robot goes like this to kill him, to crush his head, and then it has like molten metal on it, and it like freezes and goes like this, and scratches down his face.
Huh. Really Trojan horse that bad boy up, huh? You gonna blow up the truck you're in?
No, outward facing claymores.
Pew 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 pew. They didn't see all the helicopters coming. Robots don't have ears. They didn't hear them coming. Pew 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 pew. Okay. I like the 4 legs.
Batch.
CGI Arnold badge. So you know how they make that joke in the first one where Arnold goes into the gun store and he's like, Pulse Carbine, you know, blah, 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 T1, you know, and the guy's just like, just what you see, buddy.
I don't
Is
know
that... Oh, okay. So he goes into the gun store and he asks for a bunch of guns, and the last one he asks for is like a futuristic gun, like a laser gun, pulse rifle or whatever. And the guys, you know, obviously they don't have it because it's from the future. But that's the weapon all these guys have. Their little pew-pew pulse rifles. Throwback to the first one. You're probably not too far off. Got some more Arnold batch. They're just giving the people what they want. Who are you?
So, is there a point to them traveling back in time? Because technically they've won the war, so it's over.
But remember, so they won the war. That's why the robots send the Terminator back in time to kill Sarah Connor.
That's if time is linear.
Well, it couldn't be linear in a time travel thing. They literally travel back in time. That means it's non-linear. That's the definition of time travel.
Well, I mean, who's to say that it wouldn't branch off and have an alternate future? So,
well, but he already knows. John Connor knows all this stuff.
that's true.
So all this has already happened. That's why he was trying to stop it.
Well, but then it's inevitable.
Yeah. Yep. That's what they keep saying throughout the series over and over again. Back when you could just smoke on the work truck. Maybe don't get out.
Don't tell me you've never smoked in your work truck.
Not me. I don't smoke. What am I going to do? Sit there and not smoke? Especially cigars. I smoked a cigar once. Made me sick.
I like cigars.
I breathed all the smoke into my stomach somehow. And I became violently ill.
Maybe don't do it that way.
I don't know what. It was my first time. Give me a break. Somebody gave me bad advice on how to smoke a cigar. Really pump that into your stomach. I think I'm dying.
Really calms the stomach down between vomit sessions.
When you're puking up smoke. I already know where he's going. 1984, Los Angeles. It's the year I was conceived. My mother. Call it.
Well, that's kind of full of himself.
But that's actually what the third one says isn't true. Because the Terminator's going back and killing a bunch of other people. Because it turns out it doesn't matter what happens to John Connor. So they go back. And even the next one, not after this, the one with the girl. The one that's all girls. The girl Terminator one. Girl
That's
power
the third
Terminator. Huh?
That's the third one.
No, it's not. It's the newest one that came out.
Yeah, the third one has like Claire Danes.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does have a female Terminator.
Dark Fate.
No fate, but what we make.
Biblically, I know her.
Take off your pants and get on the thing.
It's called a penis, sir.
So you're gonna have to keister this. Papa.
His mom,
Mm-hmm.
not Sarah.
Mama.
So that means that he must have told Sarah everything that happened.
Who?
Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, I forget how stupid you are.
I think so. The second one, I feel like was done so very well. They got Sarah's whatever her name is. They got her
Car.
twin to do the parts where she was like weak and frail and whatever else, and then
At the park watching the kids get destroyed.
yeah,
That is great.
and every movie after the second one has been garbage.
Except for this one.
Oh no, this movie's garbage.
This is obviously the best. Hey, look who it is! It's Doctor Who!
That is Doctor Who.
It's the potato-faced Doctor Who. What's this guy's
That's
name
not
again?
Doctor Who.
What's this guy's name again? Courtney? Is that this guy?
I don't know who you're talking about.
This one. That one right there.
Kyle Reese.
Yes.
I don't know his name. I
I
just
think
know
it's
Kyle
Chai.
Reese.
I think it's Courtney.
Courtney?
Something like that. Like the T.
That sounds so far from what it could actually
Courtney
be.
Chai? No, that doesn't sound right at all. What happened to his pants?
He just took them off. He's just man dicking it all over the place.
It's gonna make you sterile. This hurts so bad.
It's like, I just thought of something. Any magnetic field that would rip apart a gun would also drain the iron from my blood cells. Hold on.
It's like X-Men 2. He's pulling the fucking iron out of the guy.
Yeah.
There's Doctor Who. He's coming for you. Behind you. You're about to get hoed. Yeah, yes. Wait a minute. So this is all pre. Well, I guess that part was pre. He was what? Got to be 9 years old. You don't know what a fucking waiter is?
So these are alternate timelines.
So this is what would have happened if the bombs didn't drop?
Yes.
Okay, but the bombs do drop. They just had the war and everything. Genisys! Some sort of tablet? Was that a guy dancing? Alright. Now you're a single mom. I hate myself.
Yeah, we do too.
I'm sure I would just be talking so much shit.
To yourself?
Yeah. This is why nobody loves you. It's like, damn, you're mean, kid. You're talking to me. I hate what I've become. Fuck. Kid cuts deep. First thing he does is try to get in some bum's pants.
Oh!
That was a pretty bad fall. Right on my ass. Your clothes. Give them to me. Well, I was looking through that, jerk. He's pretty big.
Yeah. Why would you think that accosting somebody that big that's naked would be a good idea?
What are these, like, Canadian street tests? Why wouldn't he wait till he got closer to say something? Look at how puffy his pants are. He's really getting his ass beat, huh? Shouldn't a bunch of quarters have fallen out? Oh, well, there you go.
Maybe don't be so quick about your snarky comments.
You gotta be quick. You gotta do it before it happens in the movie. How does that work? Let him go, let him go. Kick him in the face.
And then Emilia Clarke hurts herself using such a large rifle.
Oh, I broke my face.
Oh, I cut my scalp. Oh, God.
See, why didn't he just wait until that happened? The fuck?
He just killed a hobo. How do you let somebody steal your pants?
He was Jai Courtney. I'm not going to fight that guy.
He said he was going to do butt stuff, but then he just took my pants and ran.
I didn't try to fight him. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought he dodged. No, it just took part of his head. So, when did the... Wait, what? When did the T-1000 arrive?
When indeed.
You better get some new pants quick. Imagine stealing a bum's pants.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst thing to steal from a bum.
Oh, he's not wearing any underwear.
Oh man, these pants smell like shit.
You're not kidding. It'd be just like that.
Like bum shit. Excuse me, unhoused.
Okay. You're excused, I guess. I didn't realize.
You can't say homeless anymore.
But that's like a description of him.
Unhoused.
It's the same thing.
No.
What's the difference?
It's like you can't say dwarf. You have to say vertically challenged.
No, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah?
That seems way more insulting than dwarf. Did he just steal $7 shoes? In the dressing room. Alright. I gotta admit, I do like those kicks.
These pumped up kicks.
That would have been great. Well, how did he get so far away? Oh, it's the 80s. Cops really going to give him the boot. All right. A lot of mirror play, huh? Reminds me of Frighteners. That's your best hiding spot? You did just save your life, too. This also seems like kind of a waste. Why not just walk up on him, and then when he gets there, shoot him? Armored truck? I knew she was going to say that.
Yeah.
Does
Does she have a deagle?
Yeah.
I hope it better be a 9mm.
She wouldn't be able to handle a 9mm. I'm glad I got this chambered in 22 long. It weighs some... Instead of just turning around... Come on now. No start speed on this one. No, the acceleration's just not there.
Wait. Do you see the cars in the way? She just drove through that.
Okay.
Why would there be cars in the way?
She came in one window and left another one, maybe?
Okay, maybe.
So did it just become part of the truck? Is that what I saw? It should have been a T-1001. What? Who? What? You can't just keep looking?
It's a big vehicle. She's probably not used to driving.
She's probably not used to driving such a big truck.
Yeah.
Are you retarded?
Actually, yes. Try Courtney over here.
There's no... That gun probably weighs a third of what she weighs.
Yes. Why would you let her drive anyway?
He would be infinitely better.
So you're the one my son picked for me to have sex with.
He gets to pick his own dad? Alright. He picks him up as a kid and raises him? I like it. He'll be so much better than my dad.
Wait, what?
Because he picked the guy, right? But he met him as a kid. So he picked up his dad as a kid and then raised him and then sent him back to have sex with his mom and conceive him.
So how would he be so much better than...
Because you'd get to raise your dad however you want. Right?
That'd be weird.
No, that'd be great. You won't be an abusive drunk. My dad was...
Your dad wasn't that abusive.
He wasn't that drunk either. But that doesn't make my statement any less true.
Well, that's true.
Except this song came out in 1985.
Oh, boom!
Right?
I don't know.
Shut up! I'm so sick of your shit. The future? Well, I mean, it's more like a nickname, but okay. Eyes on the road. Is that like a joke?
From the second one?
Okay.
You can't go around killing people!
Why?
Because you just can't! Flawless.
That
Right?
was pretty good.
I miss the MK.
Who are you talking about?
What?
I thought you were doing the Hugh Jackman where he's Barnum and Bailey, the musical about the circus. Is that not what you were doing? I thought it was actually one of your better impressions too. What, did it like wink at him? I'm deaf now. So some sort of like homing beacon or something in it? Why is he a cop?
Probably one of the first things he encountered when he came here.
You could tell with my cool leather jacket.
Just drop the gun out the window.
Yeah, that's like the 5th gun he's just thrown away. It was the 80s. Guns were literally just lying in the street. You'd hope there'd be a lot more cool stuff where they use the liquid metal to like do interesting things.
So
Clever
is
things.
is part of his foot still on the gas?
No, he hit cruise control. Gave it some gas.
Okay.
Imagine if you had just done that first, you could have saved all that ammo.
He's coming up quick. Oh, thank God, that was easy.
It's a good thing he keeps dropping all those cars.
But I mean, that's like the end of the street you're on.
Smooth.
Wonder what the ooking noise is. Act like he stopped hard. Not this one. Which probably would have been a better movie. It's like a kid, Arnold toting around a kid, cross country with like Terminators chasing him. You don't even know what it was.
That was pretty smooth.
Yes.
Grenade, fool!
You only get one.
What?
You only get one.
No, you don't.
It only holds one.
No.
Yepper.
Unless movies have lied to me.
Only this whole time. See?
Robert?
You just showed him loading. There's only room for one.
I'm asking Robert. He knows more about guns, infinitely more about guns than you do.
I know which end the bullets come out of.
I know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
So the underslung grenade launcher. Single shot?
Yeah.
Of
Damn.
course. It was a Terminator the whole time. Combat roll. This guy's thing is just like falling all the time.
I mean, they have ones with magazines, but you'd see it. It'd be a giant magazine filled with soda can-sized grenades.
This Terminator sucks.
Yeah. He's really strong too, apparently, to be able to bend rebar against something like that.
Especially
One-handed.
backhanded.
Yeah.
Okay. Not very smart, but it sure is tough. 3D!
Nah. Right?
Is that supposed to be like a badass laugh out loud moment or
That
whatever?
was supposed to be a funny.
There's no way. Okay, so what's a base? What are you putting on there? Would it be a more diluted acid? Because if you mix acids and bases, there's a reaction, right?
You take 3 different kinds of sulfuric acid.
Somebody likes it.
It'd have to be like sodium bicarbonate. It'd have to be an alkaline.
So you would just salt? What? Blind.
Or baking soda.
That's where the reaction is. Or you're going to have sex with each other. It's the only way. Move, Julio.
Why would it bother turning into him?
Yeah, right? What are you, stupid? Oh, I got some all over my face. So you really needed to have a little bit drop on her just so she could be like, oh, to tell people it's acid? You can't just do this?
They should have just done that. There was no need for that to prove what it was. Like, who the fuck cares? You know what it is by how it's dissolving this guy.
Just throw him out there.
But now, presumably, Arnold's hand is also melting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoops. What?
Acid doesn't work that quick. I can't think of a type of acid that would dissolve metal that quick. Well, I mean, unless it was like you have to heat acid up in order to make it dissolve metal quickly.
Why? Wait, what?
Yeah, it seems stupid because it's either you have them able to really grow flesh and it happens in a reasonable amount of time so you can recover and get back to work, or you don't have them do that because that's stupid.
I would just say don't.
No, the best thing to do would be to wear a dog.
Oh, there you go. Just right down the throat.
Oh, okay, yeah, down the throat.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, that would be like the best thing that they could have done. You just need flesh, apparently.
What?
Happy. Ouch.
Why do you keep saying that? Wait, what?
Apparently, psychic powers. Yes, oh yes, that's it.
You know, it's good that they make all their killer Terminators like this, right? Time machine building, philosophy majors. Or compromise. What does that mean? I'm not making new memories. I still have all my old ones. That's how concussions work.
Yoink.
Give it to me, soldier. Skynet's Genisys. She looks pretty badass, right? She actually looks a little chunky.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, like, homemaker chunky.
Yeah, that was a big problem people had. She just didn't get in shape for the movie. For
Which
some reason.
seems, especially since he was, like, gotten from childhood and raised to be this. What? Blam, 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 blam. Blam, 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 blam. Huh. Velcro shoes. He has trouble with knots. Give him a break.
A lot of people can't tie their own shoes. I mean, they're usually under, 4 years old, but...
He's just been no socks in it this whole time.
Ooh.
Is he still wearing that bum's pants?
Why not?
Is he freeballing in some bum's pants with no socks on?
He's going to get the worst rash.
Oh, I bet he already has one. I was pretty dirty when I showed up. There's not a lot of running water in the future.
My ball sweat plus this hobo's...
It was after a big battle, too.
The hobo?
When he went to the past.
Oh.
It's like an episode of 24.
I thought
where
maybe
it's
you
like,
were... I
he's
thought
been
maybe
up-
you were thinking that, like, the bum was in, like, some sort of bum fights.
He's been up all day, right? And all night. Goes through a horrific battle. After the battle, he strips naked and goes to the past. And here we are, like, 12 hours later. The only sleep he's had is when he was knocked unconscious by a giant robot.
And who knows? The traumatic shock of being, time traveling.
Displaced in time.
He could have shit himself.
He probably did.
And that bubble is like, oh no, I'm covered in a thin layer of feces.
Imagine if he just smeared it across like 30 years. What's this weird shriek? I don't know, but every time I get rid of it, it just comes right back. Because it's coming from the future.
Alright.
Alright, Jessica Rabbit shows up. It's good to see her getting some work. She's going to pull one of those. Are you talking to me? Have you been talking to me the whole time? I haven't been listening to a goddamn thing you've been saying. He doesn't look very futuristic. You know what was good about the guy from the first one?
Hmm.
He was so thin. You know? He was like crack thin. He looked like he was raised a hard life.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Johnny,
Johnny Ringo?
yeah, isn't it Johnny Ringo?
Yeah. Hicks? That's Terminator. Or Aliens.
He's still wearing hobo pants.
I can still hear you.
When would they have done that?
He doesn't know. He can build a time machine. He doesn't know how long it takes for humans to copulate. I'll survive.
That's a long time.
20, 30 years, huh? What?
And that got a chuckle out of me.
I missed it. What happened?
It's like, I've seen little to indicate that you are a fit guardian. There's no fan service.
It's PG-13. I told you. I need more shadows on the wall. I want to see some taint. If I can't
Of who?
pick one. If I can't see the back of a nutsack, then I ain't watching.
Did I tell you that I remember when they had that solar eclipse?
Yeah, okay.
I showed Rick at work. I was like, "Hey, I took a video of the solar eclipse. You want to see it?" And he's like, "I thought you couldn't record that on your phone." And I was like, "No, I did. You want to see it?" And he's like, "All right." And so I go like this, and I push play, and then you see the sun. And then all of a sudden, balls drop down from above, and they
Big
cover it.
hairy testicles.
And he's like, "Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing?"
Why didn't I stop?
That driver's dead as fuck.
He just knocked somebody off the freeway.
It's like, I get no medal, but why can't we be wearing underwear? No reason? Oh, okay.
Yeah, why couldn't we do this in a field or something, or on the beach?
Oh, yeah. Okay. A bit of fan service.
He hasn't even slept. He's time traveled for a second time. He just bought 30 years in the future. This guy's all over the place. I need to sleep. Do you understand? Imagine the jet lag you have for going decades through time.
Yeah. When did he travel from?
84?
No, the first time.
2007 or something? No, it's got to be 2020. 2020, we'll say? Because how old could he be? Judgment Day take place in the 90s, and then he's probably like 30 or 40 or something when he sends them into the past. So they've already won the war at that point. So it's got to be 2000s? 2020?
I don't know.
Just in case I didn't know what straight meant.
Except the T-1000 knows what buoyancy is. And he just makes himself into a boat. Comes right after you. I just have to displace more water than I, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a boat with a samurai sword. Like, oh, God.
She's definitely a lot better looking as a blonde. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, it adds to her exotic look.
I like that Khaleesi look.
Yeah, 100% agree. And then he saw me right away through the massive holes.
Well, except for the whole first 10 years or so of your life. Give your parents some credit. They fought a T-1000 so you could get away. Grateful little bitch.
Trust me, he watches me sleep all the time.
So 2029 is when he was sent back.
All right.
So he's traveled almost 100 years.
So he goes 2029. He goes 45 years back, right?
It's been
And then 30 years forward. This is still the same day.
not 30.
Yeah, because he was in the 80s and you went up to 2017 or something like that.
Okay.
It's like 33 years.
That's got to be exhausting.
That's what I'm saying. This is his second time traveling, and he still hasn't had any sleep.
Maybe it like resets your clock.
You just get you free rest when you time travel.
Spider-Man.
J. Jameson.
J.
Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson.
How do you know?
Fucking typical Irish.
His name's O'Brien. Obviously, it's dark, and I'm Irish, so I've been drunk for hours.
Almost since I woke up, actually.
Right? Since this morning. Wait, it already does all that.
Give him a break. This is a long time ago.
This is what Google. This is like you're just describing Google.
Do you want Terminators? Because this is how you get Terminators.
So? What a badass. I hit him in the back with a baton. You don't understand.
No, that wasn't him. That was the other guy.
I don't know. Then who was he back then?
He was the guy who was like all scared and like behind her. He's like, "We're gonna die, aren't we?"
I wasn't paying enough attention, I guess?
He's the one that uncuffed him. He's the one that he saved. The other guy died.
Huh. You have no authority over me. Oh, right in the nuts. Bitch, you're supposed to use this as a chance to fight your way up, no?
Yeah. That's what I thought they were trying to set up.
At least leave one person in the room to watch him. But they have both of your hands handcuffed behind your back because you're a suspect. Who handcuffs somebody to the foot of the bed? Then why do you keep looking at my junk? John?
Puzzle face?
We were going to do the Punisher Warzone. And
Oh,
that's got the
Jigsaw.
guy, or whatever, I forget his name. This man raised me like his own son. Mama? Mama, can you hear
Mama?
me? You're so beautiful. All right, let's see what we got. This is the little boy from part 2.
I guess I didn't. I never put that together. I've probably seen this 2 or 3 times, and I've always missed that that was Dyson's kid, I think.
Yeah, I guess I don't think I've actually seen this.
Yeah, it's a throwaway. It's pretty easy to miss.
Well, it's kind of a nice little tie-in.
I'm just gonna leave.
Is it weird to anyone else that guys carrying a bear around the police station?
No, it's a hospital.
There's
Because
just
they-
a lot of cops there.
Yeah, they got injured, so they had to send him to the hospital.
Stupid injured cops.
They got hit by a car. I know things because I'm from the future. Grab at least a couple clips. What, even your own papa? He's so goofy looking.
I know.
Why is he so weird? Not even a little bit.
There's no way she could sound like a dying cat.
It's also playing the Terminator music in the background.
That is a terrible rendition. I didn't even know what you were doing.
You're just saying that because I made that the circus joke earlier, which was spot on, by the way.
No,
I'm getting pretty good at that, too.
My John Connor was spot on.
There's no way you were doing John Connor.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Let's hear you doing.
Okay.
Let's hear you, John Connor.
Give me a second. This is the world now.
Do a Terminator 2 John Connor.
Okay.
Jesus
Hasta
Christ.
la vida. You gotta give me a second. I need a minute to come up with a good quote. I literally have to play the movie in my mind.
There's so many different quotes from the movie.
Didn't you hear my hasta la vista?
That was terrible.
That was dead on.
You didn't even do a voice. You just did your own voice and said it.
But it's still, you knew what I was doing. That's how literally impressions work. That's literally how it works.
No, that's not literally how it works. You could have said half a dozen other ones, too.
No, that was the best one.
Like, Dyson, she's going to blow him away! That one's better than what you said.
You're doing that CGI Rinton's head?
Dyson, she's gonna blow him.
See, now that's a good one. It wasn't a very good impression, but it was definitely a lot funnier. But you've been raising me like your own kid. This is really fucked up, John. What? John, this is fucked up. But I haven't humped her yet. John. So did this come out in 2017?
Oh,
Is that why they time traveled there?
it's got to be.
And this is like a true age. Whatever his name is, Schwarzenegger. Because he looks fucking old. He's wearing old man pants. Why did his scars heal?
What did it say?
Morphine phase? What? What? Well, I mean, technically it only lost the one time, right? What is happening to him? Is he matrixing?
Yeah.
I'll bet you wish you took the red pill. I mean, only like existence? If you kill your parents before you're born, how would you be born? Huh. This old Arnold's starting to look pretty sad, huh? They can't even like show him up close doing stuff.
Yeah. They definitely can.
Stuntman. Okay. Literally to stand up, they needed a stuntman. Magnets, man. How do they work?
Electromagnets.
Well, I know how they work.
Oh.
Code Blue.
They have a code for this?
Code J.
That would be fantastic.
The MRI machine is fucking going crazy again, so we have to evacuate the building.
Oh, good. She's going to help him up.
He weighs 800 pounds. Vicious. I got a bad knee.
I got 2 bum knees.
What have you done to me? And that is why you fail. I'm gonna bust in your mom so hard.
No, because he turned it up and blew it up. Why wouldn't you just turn it up slowly?
Just a little bit more because he could barely keep up.
So he wouldn't slam into it.
I don't know. I'd probably throw some stuff in there, some paper clips, like a soda, just to fuck with it.
But aluminum's not magnetic.
Paper clips aren't aluminum.
Well, you said a soda can.
Just to get all the liquid and stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like little nanobots. Or
But
whatever.
it seems like if you just kept that thing going, it would hold him in place. So why would you want to fuck it up?
And I'm actually surprised it was still going. Because I bet if something like that gets damaged, it just shuts off.
Oh, probably almost immediately.
Yeah, not because...
If it even thinks it's going to get damaged.
Oh, yeah, because it's $1 million machine. But it probably just to stop it from causing a fire. So which would be the real concern.
We didn't start the fire, and it was all... Mm.
So I thought the bad Terminator was the T-1000.
No, that thing died.
John Connery is the bad Terminator? What a twist! What? We're going to go back in past and kill himself? I guess he's trying to kill his parents? That's the story here?
It's a very very Freudian movie, right?
Okay.
Look,
It's him raising himself.
John's-
Him raising his dad is kind of weird.
it's very edible, right?
All right, an edible complex.
Not edible.
I thought you were making a Bill and Ted joke.
Edible.
I have a slight edible complex.
I do
don't
too.
want to talk about it. So who's this? He's so weird looking.
I know.
Did you ever watch those old Mr. Rogers TV shows or whatever? You know how he had the puppets? And there was like the weird old lady puppet? He looks like that weird old lady puppet. Well, thank you, sir. You mean the time machine one? Yeah, you know, if we crack this, we'll really be able to own the future. Well, I mean, the sooner the better, I guess.
I mean, it would be irrelevant.
Only once you do it. After that, it would be irrelevant. But up until then, it would be incredibly relevant. I feel like I would do better. Which one? What does that mean? He's going to put his penis in it.
I will destroy you all.
Yes, Dave. Is that like the kid that plays a young Channing Tatum?
No, it's the same robot from Umbrella Corporation. Alice.
The Red Queen?
The Red Queen, that's it.
He's interfacing through the tablet? Seems like he would have put his penis in it. What the fuck? The bad guy's a tablet? This is California. $120 volt. It's funny because they usually lights 277. It's called a wild leg. I call it the crazy leg, but that literally means nothing. You've had all this time and you couldn't even load up a few fucking magazines
I don't
before you
think
get
it's good
started?
to leave them loaded, is it?
It's fine.
See, Robert says no.
Why'd you put grip tape on it? Are they going to play that stupid song again?
It's her favorite song, apparently.
Well, he hasn't gotten any better at drawing.
Those...
You laid him right to us, you stupid bitch.
Why do you tap them? Make sure they're lined up?
You would think so, but There's not a lot of wiggle room inside of a magazine.
No, there's
for
not.
a bullet. It's probably for luck. Why are you holding so many bullets? Don't tell her.
I'm dying.
I'm robot old.
So from 74...
Okay, is that when he originally got sent back? To now it's
50-something?
and he already started at like 30.
20s, I think.
Okay, we'll call it 20s. That makes this 70. 70 something. I've got an idea. I've been studying up on electromagneticism. He hasn't had a shower either. So he's like, this was like his third battle, twice time traveled, fourth outfit change. Still hasn't been able to sleep.
I don't remember him dying in the first one. I guess I haven't seen it in forever.
Who died?
Kyle Reese?
That's Kyle Reese.
Yeah?
He's not dead.
He
He's
dies in the
literally-
first movie. Apparently, is what she just said.
What? You mean Terminator? You're talking about the Kyle Reese from Terminator?
Yes. How does he die?
The robot kills him? What? Huh. He's raised me like he was my father. You don't understand. What?
They should just start making out.
Watch me. Well, that's poor upbringing on your part.
Let's take that chance.
I would take the chance.
Let's take the chance over and over again.
It's like the savior and doomer of the entire human race in one. I think I would roll the dice on that. I would always do that. Plus, it's her. Not really my type, but I'd still throw. Why didn't they put the acid on this one? I got more acid since that worked so well last time.
Yeah, wouldn't it be a nice way to secure the place is if you had like some sort of fine acid mist?
Yeah, you pull a lever of some sort, run into some sort of safe room, and pull the lever, and acid just rains down.
Yeah, but in like a mist, not in like raindrops.
Papa? I bet you there's a distance it has to go before it explodes. I'm just guessing.
She just wrecked all of Arnold's work. All of his pretty drawings.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, it was pretty. Oh, it was pretty art.
Man, I thought he was a Model 101.
No. It's Project 101. He's T800. T stands for Terminator. Wait a minute. So, are they having a field trip at their base? There's machine guns and stuff there. There's bikers and things. Can you just have a field trip with bikers around? I like a saucy little biker jacket there. It's a nice touch. He's so weird looking.
Can you borrow your bike for a second?
Yo, bike, give them to me.
Go, let me get that.
It's literally nothing. Why is she driving? $5 says she crashes this thing. Did he just Grand Theft Auto ride down the side of a mountain?
You know he did.
What are you even shooting at? On top. Or not. Why did they take the school bus? Wouldn't it have been better if they just took a bunch of the motorcycles? But this car's already smashed up. How would he even know that line? John Connor said the line that Kyle Reese says at the beginning of the movie, Terminator, when he's explaining to her how it'll never give up. It never sleeps. It never blah, blah, blah. He did that whole little thing, except he said until Skynet rules the world. But how would he know?
Yeah.
It's not like he taught Kyle Reese that. That was just something I thought he said on the fly. You know, when he was trying to explain it. Not like it was like a celebrated expression they use all the time. Bro. You remember I made that joke about her crashing the bus? She literally hit like 10 cars.
We're about to crash. Hope you have your seatbelt on. You're the only one with a seatbelt. Oh, that's funny.
That's convenient.
A whole ass flip.
Yeah.
Multiple flips.
In a bus. That is what you would call a spectacular crash. Why was she driving so fast? How was she driving so fast?
When was she driving so fast?
Where's Kyle Reese during all this? Oh, he was ejected and smooshed.
That's her piss.
That's probably the closest thing he's had to a nap since this started. are they even being held up? Look at how baggy his pants are. He's so old. How is he doing that? I like the funny sound effects.
Why?
So she can get literally pulled apart. Him plus his bag. It's going to be twice her overall weight. My shoulders are coming apart.
She just splits down the
Yeah, it
middle.
would be just like that. I can try. I actually have a bad day. Upbeat song plays.
No way he was 6'3". That might be...
No, that's like, what, 6'6" with his hair? I think Arnold's like 6 foot flat. Channing Tatum is probably 5'9".
Everyone likes a little ass, but nobody likes a smart ass.
They brought him in?
No, he doesn't.
You know, it's funny because I was thinking they actually casted that pretty well. You see how they keep showing him just blurry? Because he's probably got a very similar profile. Bring the kid in. No, I don't know this guy either. He doesn't even have a pulse. I like how he went back with his little motorcycle jacket. I just like the look. It's very European.
Yeah, it's slick.
I birthed the savior of the human race, and ultimately its destroyer. I gotta go fuck this little kid up.
Okay, I'm glad you finished it with that.
Oh, that'd be great. That's how she gets pregnant. It's not even Channing Tatum or whatever. It's fucking him as a kid. I really screwed up. I don't know. Time travel fucks with your head. I don't know what to say. What?
I know what a straight line is, bitch.
Oh, also, Skynet is Genisys.
Oh, I forgot that part. Shit. Skynet. I mean, Genisys. Oh, he's gone already.
I missed my mark. I'll sleep with you later. Something to look forward to.
Our kid's gonna be so great. This is where they house the experimental police weapons. Papa. He's my robot.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Well, yeah, because, police just keep that lying around. Did he upgrade bags? His new bag says police.
They're literally at a police station.
He's literally been raising me. I don't think you understand how fucked up this is for me. He's like my
I think
dad.
it's even more fucked up that I didn't have sex with you at this age. You had sex with my 12-year-old self.
Yeah, right? What is wrong with you, bitch? I was too young. Run away, fool. And they're dead. There's no recovering from something like that.
Oh, just watch.
And they're dead. Helicopters can't move like that. And they're dead.
What did you just say?
Also, why is he so low? You're flying between the buildings. Fly up. Is he in the other helicopter? That was quick. I take it all back. I guess helicopters can fly like that.
Like airfoils on them.
A machine gun fight on a helicopter machine gun fight through San Francisco? I did not see that coming. Well, fly up, maybe. He's bouncing off of cars. One power line and you're done. I guess they don't have power lines in California, thankfully. He flew sideways. It is actually kind of funny. So they set up that John's a pilot, helicopter pilot too, because he taught Channing Tatum there how to fly.
All right.
Will you? I think if anything was going to fuck up a Terminator, it'd be a helicopter blade.
What I missed? Some important stuff, I'm sure.
Yes. But something that was actually kind of funny, where, they set up that John's a good pilot, because he taught Channing Tatum how to fly.
His name isn't Channing Tatum.
What is it then?
That's not Channing Tatum.
I don't have to know his name to tell you what his name isn't.
Well, I mean, it has a lot less weight to what you're
Channing
claiming.
Tatum's Magic Mike. That is not Magic Mike.
It's practically Magic Mike. Then who is it then?
You're just saying that because you wanted to see his penis.
I did. At least his ball sack from behind.
Zulu, Bravo, blah, 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 blah.
What do you mean false alarm? Literally, there was a helicopter crash. How did he beat him there? How did I miss what happened?
Weren't you watching it?
You would have thought until it actually happened, and now I have no idea what's going on. Apparently, he beat him there by crashing the helicopter. Oh, look, there's the Terminator right there. That was John's thing.
Always seeing us.
Always watching me. He raised me like a father. Oh, we won. Now you only have 15 minutes. I feel like that can't be true. If you want to live. Did it age? I must have missed it.
Yeah, it went from a child to adolescent.
Is that like an Obama joke?
No, because it's 2017. That's a Trump joke.
All right. Was that like a Trump joke?
I don't know. Maybe it was a federal agency.
How topical. Did a lot of people get laid off in 2017? A lot of construction
I
workers?
don't know.
That's odd. He's just bad at his job. I couldn't show up on time. I wasn't very good at carpentry. This seems kind of strange. Why did I just go sideways? What?
Where does the CPU go?
It's just in the ook. You just put it right in the backside of the puddle and you're good to go. It's nice that they literally have a ticking clock. We only got 9.5 minutes left. Oh, I mean 10 minutes and 45 seconds.
It doesn't seem like there's...
Oh, look, he's even older now.
It doesn't seem like there's enough security for this place. Why wouldn't you just partner with some government alphabet agency and then do it there? Because then you'd have a ton of people that would guard it with their lives instead of it being completely empty.
Instead of one guard.
Yeah.
I guess there was 3. There was 2 on the launch pad and 1 in the building. Look what I made. Sure took him long enough. Scuzz motorcycle jacket. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm digging on that jacket.
Why didn't you get one?
I actually have a few, but I think I probably will.
One like that.
Well, I mean...
Yours are very brightly colored and not at all like that at all.
Well, I got my Monster one, obviously, anytime you go to California.
Yeah, but that lime green is just god-awful.
I don't know. I think I wear it
I know.
well.
I'm just going to say it right now. I don't think lime green is your color.
All right. Okay. I mean, I pull it off. Enough said.
Well, you think you do.
Most of dressing up is just confidence. Wait. What happened? Did he just chainsaw his arm? I missed that. We still have 4.5 minutes. Why do you keep magnet punching me? Wait a minute, what? I have the concept of a plan. Right there, stick it up his behind. Did they just get outsmarted by a computer? Hey, look who it is! It's Doctor Who! You really have to flashback to show us who it is. God damn it. Why do they hate us so much?
It's still plugged in.
Why doesn't he just use his liquid metal to take him over like he did with the other one? Genisys! Alright, here we go. That's kind of what the Terminator looks like in the newest one. The girl Terminator one. Is that somehow better than just walking around him? What is happening?
It's like phasing through him.
It's a very Necron feel to it. It's like one of the flayed ones or something. They're going to play the Terminator music. What, he's just done? I am inevitability. Now I'm deaf. What are you going to do with that? Okay. He looks better as this, what have you. That's your grandpa, John. Gonna beat him to death with a Terminator arm? He taught me how to play baseball. You see? You got to get stuff in between the little robots. That's what I was saying. Paper clips and some soda. Really fuck them up. He's making Chucky faces. There's no way he's 6'3".
Let's look at Google's.
Okay. Because Google never lies, right?
No.
It's incapable of lying.
How tall is Arnold Schwarzenegger? Well, that's not very tall at all.
What is it?
5'2".
Okay. Terminator's 5'2", huh?
No.
He just
6'2".
Oh.
Which still isn't
not
that
short.
exceptionally tall.
What about this Channing Tatum?
I'm never going to look it up.
I doubt it. Because it said he was 6'3", remember? But he's only a few inches taller than that Khaleesi there.
It's like the director was opposed to filming her from attractive angles.
I love you, baby girl. He looks cold. Without the CPU. Oh! See, you can see the CPU sticking out of his head right there.
You figured that out pretty quick.
Hey, easy there, the Matrix.
What? Why did Building 7 fall down? I mean, why did all of them fall down?
Why did all 7 buildings fall down?
That was just a slip. Why would all the buildings fall down?
Where's that light coming from? They leave the window open?
No, the door's open.
The door's not open. They're trying to get the door open.
Well, that door's closed.
Now's a good time to try to capitalize. Yep. Yep.
You're toxic. You have strawberry jam on your shoulder.
What is that?
Strawberry jam.
Free from what? No. You probably just get arrested for terroristic activities, right? Because they blew up the building. And so you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. Oh, let's clap. Those cheeks. Upgrades.
You don't know that's him, you idiot.
You actually know it's not him. Because he's a liquid metal Terminator. He just cut the door open. How did you survive? Somehow.
Go camping! That looks like BP Ranch.
What?
That looks like our ranch.
There's no way. There's not nearly
pretty close to
enough.
it.
Time to go fuck with myself as a child.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. He's like, just do it. The kid deserves it.
We're going to make John Connor. What?
Oh, fuck.
I need you to step into this white van. Oh.
Where are this kid's parents? Let's do some weird sex stuff real quick. You smart mouth little fuck. I already know how this conversation would go.
Look, you little shit.
You did it, boy. You're great. Fuck you, old man. You don't know shit. Is it though? Okay. Her. No fate but what we make.
Blam, 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 blam. Because he's just talking to their kid.
I'd be like, no. She's going to do weird stuff to you, boy. I would take him and raise him as my own.
If you were her?
No.
That would be super weird.
If I was him. Where you go back in time and you kidnap a younger version of yourself and then raise him.
I thought you were talking about her.
Why would I talk about her?
Her's kidnapping a young Kyle Reese to groom is like, I don't know. I'm worried now. That's where I thought you were going with that.
No.
Okay, good.
It's more like kidnapping a young version of myself and grooming him too. Wait a minute. You make it sound so weird. Look at how old he is.
Yeah, he's old.
Jesus Christ. I'm liquid metal now, bitch. Blam, 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 blam. They leave without him. What do you need a 350 for? You ain't towing shit.
For now.
There's no way you have a property like this and you don't see somebody come in and you let them hang out with your kid.
I know. You won't even let clowns near the perimeter.
I know. I will let the kids outside alone.
Yeah. I mean, the last time the clowns got close to the perimeter, well, I don't know that I'm comfortable saying it right now, but...
Oof. Genisys, huh? Arguably the best one.
What? No. Not even a little bit.
So what was the deal with the liquid metal Terminator?
What do you mean?
That was like a weird little, you thought he was going to be the bad guy.
He was the bad guy.
Yeah, briefly.
He still was a bad guy.
Okay. Was that like a twist? John Connery's the bad guy.
That's the twist.
But was it though?
Wasn't it?
Was it the twist back in the day? Whenever this came out, 2017 or whatever?
2015?
Whenever this came out?
In 2015?
Favorite part, Emilia Clarke's cute. Other than that, nothing.
She's pretty cute.
Nothing?
I didn't really see that bad angle thing you were talking about.
The what?
They just never showed her fat butt in her jeans.
Well, I guess that's fair. Her ass was probably too big. And they were like, can you lose some weight and get toned up? Be like a badass, Sarah Connor or whatever? I absolutely refuse. I'm Khaleesi. I do whatever the fuck I want. Because she was probably big name at the time, right?
Yeah, she absolutely was.
Oh, yeah.
She was the least respected and most age-appropriate combo of Game of Thrones actor that you could hire for shit like this.
Least respected.
Who are you gonna get? The much more well-respected British women to do it? It was her first role, you know.
Okay. After credit scene was not ready for that.
Brace yourself.
More Arnold Batch. Wow.
Skynet's Central Core.
That was awful. That was like a mid-credit? I don't know about this E-squared.
I can't say it's a thumbs down exactly, because this is one of my background movies. When I'm doing something, I just put it on.
I bet you I've probably seen this movie like 5 or 6 times. And I just put it on if I'm like bored and playing video games. This is like Robert said, it's background.
But I would never recommend it. So.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of like
I'm gonna have to go
War
with
of the
thumbs
Worlds.
down.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen War of the Worlds.
The Tom Cruise joint?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. It's one of those movies I used to like fall asleep to.
Didn't we do that?
No.
Because they make the joke, right? Somebody about how he's got like that classic car, but he's got another one in the garage. Didn't somebody notice it? These
I
movies.
thought that we were just watching it. I'm not sure though. Maybe it was one of the proper watch-alongs.
They start to run together a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to do every Tom Cruise movie, spoilers, but nobody could seem to sit through it. We do Legend and like 2 Mission Impossible movies. It's like, I'm never doing a Tom Cruise movie. It's like, fuck. I don't know about this music either. You're missing it, but it's like Indian-inspired female singer, techno.
All right. Emilia Clarke's like, I got this really cool sounding band. You should use it.
Probably written in her contract. You have to use one of my albums. I need at least 3 songs.
David Tennant.
What?
Doctor Who.
Is that the right Doctor Who?
That's the guy you were talking about, right?
No, that's not the right Doctor Who. It's the other Doctor Who. David Tennant's he's the one from Harry Potter, right? Maybe I'm mistaken.
I don't know their names very well.
Yeah, I don't know their names either. I just think that didn't sound right.
I know he's one of the Who's.
Yeah.
I call him Footface for a reason, because he's got a foot face.
I call it Potato Face, because his head's shaped like a potato.
You should have said foot.
It would have been better, because his head's shaped like a foot. I don't see. Some guys I can see why everybody finds them attractive. But some guys I just do not get it. He's definitely one of those guys. He's got like beady eyes. He kind of looks like a more normalized version of that old Mask movie or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He just like what a normal version of that guy would look like, I guess. I don't know. Oh, what the fuck?
It's got, you distracted me with your little thing when I was trying to say something.
I need to get up. I've been sitting down for too long.
Well,
that movie took a lot out of me.
Man, you should turn the fan on.
It's been a
1
hot.
week since you looked at me.
It's been a hot, sticky New Mexican spring around here. We call it a farm, even though it's a compound. We call it a ranch, even though it's a compound. We call it a lot of things but the compound. Even though we call it the compound all the time.
What?
But it is humid.
Yeah.
It's moist.
Almost 100 degrees today.
New Mexican moist.
Wow. And the credits just keep going.
Credits are probably the best part. This soundtrack is bumping.
You think?
No. I stopped listening a long time ago.
Did you?
Well, I mean, yeah. 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 Okay. So they did take the Terminator theme, and then it looks like
Jazzed it up.
the Bad Boys theme from Cops. Okay, there was only like 6 credits. That's kind of surprising.
They just played different versions of the Terminator song.
They had a little misclaimer there about how they didn't receive any sort of money for including smoking in the movie. We didn't get paid to add
Cigars? That's
yeah,
the
or
only
whatever.
smoking, right?
Yeah, probably the guy at the beginning, the trash
Yeah.
man at the beginning.
That was the only one that I can remember smoking.
Maybe the cops in the 1984 police station or something.
Oh, yeah, it could have been. No, I don't remember seeing any of them.
You don't remember the start of the movie? You said, "Oh, back when he could smoke in work trucks."
Yep, that's what I thought it was. Good night.
Why?